Well, hi, Sally. Um,
Martha.
yeah, um, um, do you know if Gary's coming?
Yeah, he's supposed to be here, right?
Are you sure? I mean, I didn't get a text or I didn't get it. Oh, we have to get started. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he'll
Yeah,
come when
yeah.
he comes, right?
Sure, when he comes. No, I just didn't. We are the Pine Street Resistance. We meet to stamp out fascism and people who don't who butt dial and then don't text you to say
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
Right.
and then you don't know, is it an emergency? Did I miss them? Did they maybe pass away in that time? And then
God.
you call them, and then of course they don't want to talk to you because they accidentally called you. They didn't want to actually speak to you, and
Right.
then you're left hanging.
The
Uh,
butt dialers and the ghosters. They're both the worst, right? The ghosters and the butt dialers?
exactly, because at least the butt dialers you think are still your friends.
Right.
Yet they're not behaving as a friend should. That's my
That's
feeling.
right. That's right. The ghosters, I think for me, I have the feeling like, oh, I guess you're not my friend, but you have to guess still.
Mm. It
There's
takes
a
a
lot of
while.
guessing going on with this generation, don't you think?
I think there's so much of that this generation I do not understand. And most of it has to do with anything like a device. A device, the
Yes.
time they spend on it's just very I don't they like faces? Don't they like humans?
No. In fact, you can see them in a restaurant, like four of them all gotten together, but instead of looking at each other, they just look at their phones the whole time.
No, they could have very well done that in the privacy of their own homes
I
and
think it's
not
part
take.
of it, right? I do think it's part of the fascist takeover.
Oh, well, definitely. Well, look at what they're doing. They're taking up space, even though they're not interacting. They're taking up a public space where you and I could be sitting, perhaps enjoying a cup of tea or something uh,
Right?
more substantial.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we could be. And I can't imagine these cafes, etc. I don't see how they make money. They've just got people sitting there.
sitting there and looking at their phones. And once you start looking at your phone, you're lost. You're
You're
lost forever.
lost. You are lost. Talk about a rabbit hole. Oh my goodness.
Some,
Do you
some of
think,
the,
do you
mm.
think Gary got waylaid? Could have gotten waylaid.
Well, that's a polite way of putting it. I mean, I don't think there's, I didn't see any traffic in downtown. Did you?
No,
No.
no, I didn't think he got tripped. He butt dialed somebody and they got really mad.
I'm looking to see. I mean, did you see, have you looked on
No,
your phone? Have you seen?
yeah, I don't see.
No,
No, I certainly don't see any Garyness on this phone. Huh? No
Well,
text, no calls, no anything.
I mean, he's pretty reliable.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my memory of him anyway. Um, and he almost never misses a meeting.
No, I can't remember the last time. It,
No.
I, he could have had, a fascist grab him,
You think he was taken?
taken by a fascist. I do.
Like those Liam Neeson movies that someone just snatched him?
Yeah, yeah, it could totally happen, especially here on Pine Street. And maybe not Elm Street so much, but Pine Street, there's some
Think,
snatch.
really? Snatch and grabs. I associated that more with Elm Street personally. I didn't realize that I haven't been paying attention, but
Right?
I don't know. Well, did you happen to walk past his house? Did you notice if his car was in the driveway or
I walked past this house and all I saw there was a bicycle. That could be meaningful. That could be a clue.
well, you know who travels by bicycle very often.
Mrs. Morrison,
I mean, many people travel by bicycle. I'm not, I don't want to
right?
point fingers.
Right?
Do you remember the color?
Blue was a light blue, a very nice light blue with a little bell and a basket. Hmm.
Very similar to the bicycle I've seen Mrs. Morrison on
Ah,
street.
He biked over there. They jumped in his car. They went on a tryst.
Wow. Wow. That's taking that to the extreme.
Oh, I mean,
I mean, I just, it just, I, wait, I, you think, do you think it's come to that?
well, I mean, the bike is there. He's gone. He doesn't show up at the most important meeting that he does every week. That's all he talks about or cares about.
No, he really does nothing else. Nothing.
No, nothing. Just sits there and waits for this meeting. But
Mm.
now, after the bike is there,
I know I'm going to give Gary the benefit of the doubt. He is our main recruiter. Perhaps, um, perhaps it's not Mrs. Morrison's bike. It's someone else's bike. Perhaps a person who could help him in the recruiting process as they drive around Pine Street, which isn't a very long street.
no,
But
no. So you think it's recruiting? Hmm. Well, I wouldn't want to cast aspersions on Gary or Mrs. Morrison. So I must say that you could be absolutely right. He could just be lollygagging around looking for other recruits.
um, should we call? I mean,
Yes,
should
yes,
we call?
call. Because, I mean, we have important business to conduct. We have to work on the bake sale and the newsletter. Oh my
Mm.
goodness, I have so much for the newsletter. And he had
Oh,
said he has what?
no, I just
I think he has stuff for the newsletter. I think he was going to talk more.
I'm just getting. It says his mailbox is full.
Oh my goodness. Now, see, that goes right along with ghosting and butt dials. If your mailbox is full, you got to get a life and clear out your mailbox.
Yes, surely someone would have called it to his attention before that,
Right.
that there's.
Otherwise, he's ghosting everybody. I like that, an equal opportunity ghoster.
Well, okay, but I think we're above ghosting. There's no reason why Gary would ghost us. We've
No,
we've been
but
nothing but civil.
but we've been nothing but civil. But the thing about it is, if you have a mailbox that's too full to take any messages, you're ghosting the world.
So we shouldn't take this personally.
No, 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 no. I think it's a statement he's making. It's probably an anti-fascist statement.
Mm, I don't know, but even, I would feel better if I at least had an accidental phone
Oh,
call.
you want a butt dial from him. I can see that. Like, next time we'll have to tell him if you're not going to show up, the least you can do is butt dial us.
Mm. Although I guess that wouldn't be a butt dial because a butt dial would be accidental as opposed to deliberate.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, maybe he could just sit on his phone. Make sure he sits on
Mm.
his phone a lot.
Yes. We can make that suggestion.
Yeah, I think that's true. You know, for the newsletter, I think we're going to have to report this.
Ooh. Oh, ooh. Now we're getting into the underbelly. Of our own organization. I'm concerned. I don't want people to think we're not. If we can't communicate with each other, how do they expect us to bring down fascism? Because communication and fascism go together.
Right. You've got to be able to communicate to stop fascism. And here, if he's not communicating even to come here, even with the courtesy of a butt dial,
Mm.
and he's ghosting the world,
Mm.
I think it's serious enough to report it, though. I do, even if it ruins our reputation.
Wow. Wow, that's you're really putting us on the line here.
I know, I know. Well, you could put it in the word cross
Oh, and this the word
jumble.
search. The word search, yes, and yes, most people find that very difficult and would probably never know that anything had happened to begin with
Well,
after
if you want
that.
to hide it, that's one way. But Gary gone.
Well, let's wait, Gary gone. That's making it sound kind of final. I don't think we should.
Oh,
I mean,
Gary missing.
temporarily, temporarily,
I don't think the word missing.
indisposed,
Right?
perhaps indisposed. Uh,
Indisposed.
That's a
Ooh,
tough
yeah,
word.
because otherwise it's going to be Gary over here and then missing to end in the G.
It's a
But
good word.
indisposed could be good. No, there's nothing in common with Gary. I don't think
No.
that'll work.
Just thinking that that would have to be a very large word, or just a long
Right.
word.
Yeah, that is a lot of words.
Mm.
Well, Gary unavailable.
Unavailable, unavailable. I, I was going to bring this up if Gary came. That I'm starting to wonder if perhaps a newsletter, a physical newsletter, a printed newsletter, a paper newsletter, and all the things that implies, perhaps is, I don't like using this word, but old fashioned.
Oh my God.
Just,
You're saying we're behind the times? We're behind the times? No wonder we haven't stopped fascism. We're behind the times. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're not saying email?
maybe worse than that. I think,
TikTok?
I mean, everyone is doing it. Even President Biden finally gave in to it.
God, what about, are you talking Instagram too?
I mean, there's a certain group that are Insta people. I mean, they're I know what people say about TikTok, so we have to be careful, because they could
Oh,
get our information from there. But I think
oh,
they've
they totally, and they'd see our faces. We'd be hunted.
oh
We'd be hunted.
well, we could perhaps not disguise, but we would perhaps costume ourselves in a way that would not be as obvious. But I think it may be time. I think it may be time to reach out.
Oh, oh, you're talking really moving beyond into the world of social media. I can't believe we're reduced to this.
It's well, we have to be honest. We have not really been bringing in the numbers, you know?
No, no, you're right. I know that the numbers have been terrible. I think we made like $7.31 at the last bake sale.
Yeah,
And I
that's
had my muffins there.
oh the who could resist those? It's obviously just poor PR. That's what it was. It's my fault. It's the
No,
newsletter. I just didn't.
no, no, I think it's because I tried a different kind of jam on the top. I love those little jam things on top. And I think maybe, once you do apple butter, you're sort of lost.
Oh, there is no way. There is no way that your baked goods are the problem here. No way.
Okay.
Just
Well, I'm really glad to hear you say that because, I did bring, thinking that you might be, I brought biscotti. I think, right? Right? Because I know you're not a donut person. What?
my favorite biscotti.
Biscotti. Yeah, yeah.
It's not too sweet.
No.
It's and you dunk it in your
Oh, yeah.
tea or coffee or
Oh, yeah.
hot chocolate. Let me tell you, hot chocolate.
Right? Maybe that was my problem at the last bake sale. You know, apple butter tends to be a little sweet. Maybe if I had gone the biscotti way, we would have elevated that we could publish on TikTok.
Mm, we could do that. But I still think that the muffins were just fine. I mean, maybe the problem was maybe we needed to actually have coffee or some other hot beverage with them because sometimes people walking by they think muffin and they think, oh, I don't just not going to not that your muffins are ever dry. They're never dry. They are
Yeah.
as moist as can be, but people often need a beverage with their
Yeah.
muffins.
They could take one look at those muffins and say, okay, I'm going to go off to Joe's coffee shop and get coffee. And while they're there, they just get Joe's muffins. That was it. We didn't match that joint marketing between the muffins and the drinks.
Well, maybe if we did TikTok or an Insta or other things. I don't know. There's WhatsApp. I don't know what that does.
Yeah, we could. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we could do blue sky. We could do,
I've heard of that.
yeah, yeah. We
Has
could.
anyone else heard of that? I mean, this is
I don't know. I'm an anti-Twitter.
Oh, definitely. We do not. Oh, no, no,
Right.
no,
We
no,
can't go that low. I mean, we
no,
get rid of all of our values, all of our morals for that. No,
no, definitely,
you
definitely
know,
not.
yeah. I think, if we do TikTok, we're going to have to start filming these really very valuable meetings with a little, and maybe even a little dance in them.
I think, yes, I think we need a theme song for sure, for sure.
Yes.
But the other thing here's also I think which might be less technology intensive would be maybe to create a meme in some way. Memes seem to be people just you do a meme and people just share. You don't have to do anything; they share it all over the place.
Well,
Um,
we got to have a meme, and we've got to have like a gopher be our meme animal, right? Don't you need what are those called? Like a mascot.
a mascot or something. That gophers. I mean that they're underutilized as mascots. I think.
Yeah,
I
because
think.
what about don't stick your head in the ground, come on up and face the fascism.
Wow. That's wow. Wow. That's very powerful. I
Yeah.
mean, I would have gone, you know, I mean, I probably would have gone for one of those. I don't know if this could be an infringement of copyright, like having like Garfield saying,
Oh,
saying fascists hate lasagna, something like that.
yes. Yes, cast
That would,
aspersions. I love that. Cast
mhm,
aspersions.
mhm.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Snoopy could say fascists are World War I fighter pilots, and
Right.
you.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, I love casting aspersions. I think we should do a lot more of that.
Snoopy is a World War II. Of course, fascism. That's the perfect connection.
Perfect. Perfect.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. No, I think I like the idea of memes and using popular characters. And if we do copyright, let them come get us, right? They can have their $7.32.
well, more importantly, that would bring us publicity. And there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Oh, let them sue us. That's perfect. Oh, I love this. I'm really sorry Gary isn't here today because can I just say, this is bringing us to a whole new level.
I,
This is
I,
your TikTok idea and the whole meme thing, mascot.
I'm, not to, again to cast any aspersions on Gary, but I think he might have slowed this meeting down. You know how he is with the questions, always asking
Right,
questions.
right. You're right. You think we got more done? Wow, more done.
Right?
Well, it is easy. We're two people, you just make a decision, right? You don't really have to, discuss or, brainstorm or anything,
Or,
right?
or think of consensus. I hate consensus.
Oh, isn't that the worst where everybody has to, oh, that's never going to
The
work.
voting. There's voting.
Oh, yeah, and there's straw polls and, oh my,
Oh,
what a mess.
exploratory committees.
Oh, God. And the notes. We're not taking notes today, are we? No.
Well,
Well,
our memories are still good.
that's right. We know what's going on. Okay, good, good. So if he shows up, which it doesn't look like he's going to at this point, but if he were to show up, we would just tell him. Now I think we should put it in the newsletter, the last issue of the newsletter with our new TikTok address. Do they have
Sure.
an address?
Well, I will. That young man who works at Kinko's.
Yeah, yeah,
He's very nice, lovely curly hair.
yeah,
I
yeah.
bet, I bet, if I asked him, I'm sure he would help us. They have those what do they call it? QR codes.
Oh, I
That
love that.
if we put a QR code in the newsletter
Oh,
that leads them
gee.
to our, I'm not sure how that works exactly. Do you have to draw one out by hand? Because they're very individual, obviously.
Yeah, and they have all those little black and white little things.
How,
Sammy will know. Sammy at Kinko's will know. He's a genius. He's a wizard.
yes, he's at
Let
least
Sammy do it.
18. I'm sure he knows exactly how this is
Oh,
done.
oh, absolutely. And can I just say, if it's a TikTok handler address or an at sign or whatever the heck it is, he could tell you that too. Maybe we need to name ourselves
Mhm.
Pine Street Anti-Fascist, PSAF, or something like that. What are we
PSA.
called? No, we're called the Resistance.
Yes, we're called the Resistance. We are. I guess we should go
PSR.
with that. And
Yeah,
and
PS.
that we have copyrighted and trademarked, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Then we'll
registered.
have it registered. Wow, you're official. PSR.
Well, PSR, the Pine Street. Yes. Um, though that sounds a little too much like PBR, like that Pabst Blue Ribbon. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
the low end of
And
the
like
beverage
PBS
industry.
too.
Mm,
Yeah.
mhm.
And also, once we say Pine Street, isn't everybody going to know where we are and come get us?
Oh, that's so it's a little paranoid. That's a little paranoid,
It
Sally.
is. It is. I think it's all being around the fascists so much. I've gotten a little paranoid, but I figured they have our face and now they have our address.
And Pine Street being what it is,
Right.
very short street.
Right.
Um,
Oh God, I can see them knocking on my door now.
oh,
That could give us more publicity.
well, and I'm sure if you made some of your muffins and had them handy when they were knocking on your door, hand them out, hand them out.
Yes. Hand them out, make a scene, do all. Oh, I love this.
That could win them. Maybe being the target of the fascists is something we should be aiming for.
Oh, wow. For the publicity, for the ability to win them over and change their minds and
And that door-to-door harassment could really work in our favor. Though I'm never sure if it's harassment or harassment. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I go harassment, but you could try any. I think you'd pass anywhere. Okay, so you're going to get the QR code from Sammy, put it in the newsletter. We'll have our new TikTok channel and our Instagram. That's
Instagram.
either an ad or a number sign or
Yeah, or both. I'll ask Sammy about that.
like,
And then, I don't know. I mean, they say only people of a certain age go on Facebook, but I, we should probably try to reach those people as well. Really.
wow, going to have a Facebook page.
Mhm. I mean, that's very often where their memes really take off.
Right.
Mm.
That's right. Okay. Okay.
Gardens also.
I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Are there other things?
Wow. Well, I guess blue sky if we're not going to Twitter.
Okay, if we're not going, okay, all right, that's right. What? There, I keep hearing the young people also mention Snapchat, or
Oh,
is it Cat Snap?
yeah. I don't even know what Snapchat is.
I mean, it seems an odd concept to me, but in our case, it may be helpful. Is it you send a message, and almost as soon as you send it, it disappears.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That's perfect for that way. The fascists won't find us at all. I love
That's
it.
We'll get the message out. It will flash across their brains, and then poof,
Oh, I
they'll
love it.
forget all about it in seconds.
Yeah. 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 This is very good. This is very good. Boy, won't Gary be pleased when we turned over a completely new leaf?
Will he, though? Will he?
Well, it had to be done. We couldn't stay just newslettering at $7.32. We need a Patreon site.
Oh, oh, now,
People
now
can
you've,
donate. They can donate.
oh, we have, should we do a podcast? Is that what you're saying? Or you're saying a pod?
Oh my God, we should have this as a podcast and then have it be a Patreon. You can have both. Oh, this is fabulous.
Wow. So much we've accomplished today.
So much. Just beautiful. Here, you can take these other, yeah, you can take them home.
Thanks. Oh, oh
They're
my
good.
gosh.
Aren't they nice?
Hazelnut. You put hazelnut in
I
there.
did. I love hazelnut biscotti. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Gary's gonna be very jealous. Well, I guess we should call this meeting to order.
Okay, we got a lot done.
If
Okay, I motion for the meeting to be done.
Right. I second what you just motioned there. And Sally, looking forward to seeing you if Gary
Martha,
shows up next time.
Martha, if he shows
Good.
up, if he doesn't, we seem to get a lot done.
I think so. This could be.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss you, Gary. Good. Next meeting, 3 weeks, uh, 4 weeks.
Oh yeah, 4 weeks from now. So